Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews, and this time around I've got an ice cream porter for you from Thornbridge, and it is a bottle of their strawberry Lucaria. I think that's how you pronounce it, Lucaria. Strawberry Lucaria ice cream porter, coming in at 4.5% ABV. It says it contains lactose on the front, pink label for the strawberry. What's it say? Strawberry Lucaria is a smooth, fruity porter combining rich malts with Neapolitan ice cream flavours of chocolate, vanilla and strawberries. But I'm assuming strawberry will be the predominant flavour, seeing as it's called Strawberry Lucaria. Yeah, contains malted barley, wheat, lactose. That's about it. There you go. Best before 26th of April of next year. That's a bit more like it. This one was also in my Beer 52 box, and the last one I reviewed came out of that box and it wasn't particularly fresh at all, which is a bit disappointing for a beer service, I must say. But there you go. Yeah, let's get this. There's the bottle cap, as ever, upside down. There is the Thornbridge bottle cap, as ever. Thornbridge, one of them breweries that I'm still torn on. It seems like a lot of other beer reviewers or beer bloggers or vloggers or whatever seem to be well impressed with Thornbridge. Personally, I'm still waiting for that really good Thornbridge beer to take my liking. Do you know what I mean? I'm still waiting to be impressed by this brewery. Is it a porter? Give it a bit of a wriggle. Oh, spilt a bit. Never good. Get all of this in the glass. Yep. Boom. Porters, stouts, not my favourite style of beer. I think I've said that repeatedly on this channel. But yeah, but there it is. There's the Strawberry Lucaria porter, ice cream porter. Looks like every other porter I've ever seen in my life. There we go. It's got a one finger tan head on it. That is pretty much jet black. As I hold it up to the light, I can see the tiniest little bit of red bleeding through it. I don't know if you could pick that up. I'm not sure the light's very good for that. You might pick that up. No. Crap lighting, I'm afraid. But there's a little bit of red bleeding through the bottom of the glass and a little bit through the very top of it. But other than that, that's jet black as far as you can see. Let's get an aroma on this ice cream porter. I can smell coffee. Coffee, a little bit of dark chocolate. Maybe the subtlest bit of fruit. It could be strawberry, but I'm not picking that up enough to determine whether or not that is or not. But I would say there's a slightest bit of a fruity sweetness in there, but that's primarily coffee and a bit of chocolate, just like every other porter ever made. So let's get a taste. Cheers. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of that Neapolitan thing that they're talking about. Okay, that's quite clever. That's quite clever. A little bit of strawberry sweetness, vanilla from the lactose that's in there, and obviously there's chocolate because it's a porter. Yeah, that's quite clever. I expected a little bit more strawberry, I must admit, seeing as it's called a Strawberry Lucaria, but it's there. It's quite light, it's quite watery compared to most other porters. It's at the back end, you are getting that kind of coffee flavour, very subtle bitterness, but it's not a hoppy bitterness, it's a coffee bitterness. But it works. The strawberry fruit and the lactose actually work quite well with that general coffee and chocolate aromas and flavours that you would normally get with porters. As soon as it hits your tongue, you're getting a little bit of strawberry sweetness, and then it's vanilla, and then it's chocolate, and then there's that coffee at the end. Really subtle bitterness at the back end. It's actually quite enjoyable. I've got a smile on my face. That's actually quite enjoyable. This is chilled as opposed to cold. I've had it out of the fridge for a little while. I thought I'd give it a chance to warm up a little bit just so I could pick up a few more of the flavours. And I'm glad I did, because I am picking up everything that was described on that bottle. I am definitely getting the whole Neapolitan ice cream, the strawberry, the vanilla and the chocolate. And then at the end you're getting that coffee bean bitterness at the back end that you get with most porters. I'm quite enjoying this. This is nice. Yeah. It's quite light. It's drinkable. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's thirst quenching. It's not sure it's that really that kind of tropical style, that kind of IPA, pale ale style, lager style. Again, with this particular style of beer, it's not the sort of thing that I'm going to walk into a pub after a hard day's work and go for. Even when it's cold outside, it's still not the first thing that I'm going to go into a pub and want to drink is a porter. Just nah, not for me. But on the rare occasion when I do fancy a darker beer, something with a bit of malt or coffee characteristic to it, I do find myself quite disappointed a lot of the time. You know, I kind of wish I hadn't done it. But this one is nice. It's quite warm out there today. I've had a long old slog at work today. I've already done a pale ale. I was gasping for that. That went down pretty sharpish. That weren't bad. And I reviewed this one expecting the worst. But this is actually quite nice. And this is easily the best beer I've ever had from Thornbridge by a mile. I've tried that Jaipur thing that everyone goes on about. And personally, I thought it was bang average. So yeah, Strawberry Lucaria, Thornbridge, Ice Cream Porter. I'm impressed with it. It does everything that it says on the bottle, and it's not very often that is the case. They have a lot of taste notes, and most of it is a load of spiel, but this is bang on. It's got all the ingredients of a Neapolitan ice cream. It's got the strawberry freshness. Initially, when it hits your tongue, you get that strawberry sweetness. Then you get the lactose and the creaminess of the vanilla. Then in comes the chocolate, and then blends into the coffee at the end for the bitterness. It's a light, easy-going porter, this one. It's the perfect porter. If you're into your porters, it's the perfect porter for the summertime. That's a great way of describing it. I could work for Thornbridge. There you go, Thornbridge. Got a worker here for you. Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. There's the coffee bitterness just coming in now. It's nice. It's good. That is a good beer. That's a good porter. I like that. Yeah, well impressed with it. When I smelt it, yeah, I wasn't expecting much from that. But as soon as I tasted it, I was well impressed. Completely different. The aroma just smelled like every other porter I'd ever smelt in my life. But that flavour is wonderful. Really good. That's really clever what they've done there, Thornbridge. Very good beer. There you go. That's my first decent Thornbridge beer. Well done. You got there. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. I'm really impressed with that. It's a clever idea. The whole idea of doing a Neapolitan ice cream porter. And they've nailed it. They've nailed it with the flavour. It's very drinkable. Perfect for this time of year. So yeah, Strawberry Lucaria from Thornbridge. 9 out of 10. Did I give you the percent? I did. 4.5% ABV, so it's not a mental one. So yeah, go out and find that if you can. Again, this was in my Beer 52 box. I would buy that if I saw that in the shops. I would buy that. I would definitely drink it again. If anyone knows where I can get it, let me know. Other than Thornbridge's website, because I don't like buying beers online very often, to be honest with you. I like to go out and get them. Yes, 9 out of 10 for Thornbridge's Strawberry Lucaria. I'm waffling now. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.